Look at that wreckage. I'm amazed they're still making them like this.
They?
This looks like a standard fighter jet, but it's actually different. They've done a lot of things to reduce the number of parts and cut down manufacturing costs, without sacrificing the plane's strength and performance. Very cost-effective. You could make 3 planes for the price of 2 this way.
Who's this they you're referring to?
North Ossia Grunder Industries, formerly the South Belka Munitions Factory, run by the Belkan government.
But Ossia has taken over that land now. South Belkan technology is being used for Ossia. Why does Yuktobania have this?
Good question. Actually, speaking of Belka, Ossia recruited some Belkan flying aces after the war 15 years ago to strengthen our Air Force. You know about this?
No. Really?
An aggressor squadron comprised entirely of Belkan aces, our old enemy. Well, that's the rumor anyway. Even an old fox like me isn't sure they exist. I bet the current administration isn't even aware of the story.
Before the Ossian ground forces can proceed into the Yuktobanian capital of Sinagrad, they'll have to deal with Kruk Fortress directly in their path. The robust defense of this fortress has stalled the advance of our armies for the past 5 days. If this situation continues for much longer, it will give Yuktobania time to complete preparations for a counterattack. We need to take the fortress and enable our ground forces to reach the enemy capital as quickly as possible. To do this, we will launch an air attack on Kruk Fortress. Our last attack sortie fell prey to their anti-aircraft guns and air defense fighters. Deal a decisive blow to the fortress and its surrounding air power, and support the ground forces as they penetrate the complex. Open the door to Kruk. The day of Sinagrad's liberation is near.
Captain, please choose.
Captain, which plane should I use? This formation may not be effective against enemies in the air. Do you still want to launch? War Dog, launch!
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling. 1 mile to refueling craft. 500 yards to go. Yards to go. 50 yards to go. Blaze, maintain your current flight path. You're pretty good, Blaze. Commencing refueling.
This is Able. Don't be stupid. Can't you see that wall in front of us? We're getting air support from Sand Island today. Roger that. I'll tell everyone now.
Lieutenant Colonel, the enemy sent this message to our armies. This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country. All right then. Let's finish this up quick so we can get home to our families.
Edge engaging.
Allied forces in the air, listen to me. If the ground forces are wiped out, this operation will fail. We need to place top priority on eliminating the threat to our ground forces. We're counting on you.
Archer, engaging.
This is the final obstacle before the enemy's capital city.
You know the Sand Island squadron above us? Supposedly they're the Rosgraves we keep hearing about. Radio intercept team! Does the enemy have something hidden up their sleeve? Our air support's from Sand Island, so don't worry about a thing. I'm gonna take my picture on top of that command tower tomorrow.
They're blocking the way, and they're hungry for blood.
I see it. The Colosseum is still in operation. This is the third attempt. Remember, there will be no fourth time. Enemy ground forces advancing. Another large-scale offensive. This is the third time. Missile ready for takeoff. Remaining aircraft will follow shortly. We'll eliminate the threat near the gate with the help of Sand Island.
I'll launch a close air support effort.
Captain, it's up to you to prioritize the targets for this attack.
If we break through here, the capital's just ahead. Sorry, no visitors allowed. Run along home now. That fortress wall's pretty high. It'd be a blast to break it down. Literally.
Missile hit.
Allied planes overhead. This is the Fertilance Armored Brigade, requesting orders to penetrate the fortress. All right, roger that. Air support is with us. All Fertilance units, forward. HQ to 1st Platoon. Move forward. Here they come. I've been waiting for this.
HQ, we've broken through the Sylvan Fortress wall.
Roger. Nice work. First barrier cleared! Wow, in record time, too! Like this. They have a great view on all sides from here. They can target us no matter where we are. This fortress has turned out to be full of surprises. Keep your takeoff roll short. Begin launch. Climb as steep as you can the moment you're airborne. Use max throttle. We'll get shut down before we even make it up. This is the only way. You've got to carry out your mission.
Enemy planes taking off from Fortress Runway. They're sending reinforcements to launch a counterattack.
This is Missile 1. Commence attack.
Targeting the Rosgraves and the enemy strike craft.
Our truck's been blown off. We can't maneuver. King Cobra, get out while we can still provide cover. Range 500. Armored vehicle. Keep missile up.
I want to help our allies in trouble.
The fate of the ground forces rests on our close air support.
I can't hear you. You gotta talk louder.
The attack's growing more fierce.
These guys are even better than I imagined.
These pilots are good. They've got some sharp moves. Our ground forces are under intense fire.
Sam destroyed.
We can't give up our air superiority here.
These are the aces of the Uke Air Force. I can't shake them off.
Prepare to launch. Hurry, we don't have any time. There's a firefight right over the runway. It's too dangerous to take off. The air defense team will cover you while you take off. Watch out for enemy planes. We're dealing with the Rosgraves here. The enemy just keeps on coming.
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed.
Keep falling back, but maintain your fire and buy us some time. It's them. They're back again. Their attacks are so deadly, it's frightening. I can see how they'd be like demons to the enemy.
Sam, confirm destroyed!
Watch out for enemy air attack! This is Tarantula. We're halfway through the fortress.
If things keep going like this, we just might pull it off this time.
Defense network destroyed! Damn it! These guys are unstoppable!
Enemy tanks advancing out of Fortress Gate.
The enemy's resistance is getting more intense.
Fox 2!
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed.
Where's our air force? It's a one-sided battle down there. More than half of the facility has fallen to the enemy. Our ground forces are inferior. They might just overrun us this time.
Looks like we'll be able to enjoy the new year with our families, thanks to Sand Island.
Archer, Fox 2! Missile failed to guide on the target.
Enemy tank at your rear! Turn around! Go! Go! Max speed! Give me everything you've got! We can't go any faster than this!
HQ, we're at the northern fortress wall! We're breaking through! At this rate, we'll be able to make up for all that lost time.
This is Avalanche. We're at the fortress exit. Should we go outside? Please advise. Roger. We'll break down the gate. Thanks for your instructions from above. Good luck to you. I've heard of the 4 wings of Sand Island, but I only see 3. Don't you know? Only good little boys can see the 4th one. Bust through here like you're gonna run all the way to Cinigrad. We're pushing them back all the way to Alred. Damn it, it's over. Our army's completely falling apart. Don't give me that. We'll see it to the ground.
Continued resistance. I can't believe they're still holding up.
All right, come on, keep going!
Concentrate your attack.
Blaze, watch your missile reserves.
The front lines are falling apart. We don't have much time. On to the very end.
Okay, I got it.
Get the raw squeeze over here now. Our lives are depending on this.
Please let us make it time. Enemy tank destroyed.
Lure them over here. We'll attack from both sides.
Wrong! This guy's good!
Those guys can attack from any position. Don't let your guard down. Those guys are gonna blow away the entire fortress. Help us! It's the raw squeeze! I'm fighting here to the end. There's no way I'm gonna surrender. We can't provide effective support.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Our ground attacks are being repelled as well. We've made it! Through their fortress wall, take it down! We skewered them!
Excellent! Hey, send a message back to the enemy. This fortress has been successfully captured. We're going back to our country real soon.
The so-called impregnable fortress fell in half a day, and the momentum of the Osean army had reached a peak. Its final stronghold lost, the Yuktubanian army was setting up a barricade in the urban area up ahead. The next battle could see a lot of bloodshed, with innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. However, the men and officers of the Osean army were optimistic. They thought, as long as the 3 fighters from Sand Island were taking part in the action, things would turn out all right. They have become the center of the army's strength now.
War Dog Squadron, this is Thunderhead. Fly to the Taker for refueling. There is an Allied squadron to the east of your position. They'll guide you to the Taker for air refueling. Good work, people. We're one step away from the enemy's capital. We can win this as long as you're with us. I can feel it.
Those enemy pilots we fought today. I can't imagine how wonderful it would be to fly with them in peacetime.
Yeah.
War Dog, this is the 84 92nd Squadron. Can you see us? It'll be an honor for us to escort you heroes. Let's go home.
Yeah. But I'm still wondering what Captain Chopper was doing when... Enemy ECM! Wait a second. That escort plane.
Oh no! The 84 92nd Squadron doesn't exist!
Someone in the Army's trying to lead us into a trap. Just like back at the stadium.
Thunderhead! Thunderhead, respond!
Multiple unmarked fighters inbound. Hey, is that their voice on the radio?
You must destroy them. We can't let them end this war.
Roger. We'll surround them and attack from all directions.
The 84 92nd Squadron aren't Uktibanian spies?
8492. I know I've heard that somewhere before. That's right. When we were helping the President's emergency landing, it was the 84 92nd who took our place.
Yeah, you're right.
We got the President, too. So that's what escalated the war?
Yeah.
We've got to tell people about this. But how? We're completely surrounded.
So we'll break through.
I'm breaking through their curtain.
Captain, penetrate their barrier cap and head east. Roger. I'll take care of it. Thunderhead, respond!
I've got nothing but gray on my radar. It's being jammed. Fox 2. I hit it. It's a trap. We fell right into it. Captain, we've got to make it back. Even if we have to turn our backs to the enemy, right? Yes, we still have things we have to do, and people we have to protect.
Fox 2!
I'll only concentrate on the enemies directly in our path.
What are Belkin pilots doing here? Oh no. We're completely surrounded. We have to get out of here and report this.
Trussell 10, Fox 2.
Don't worry about the enemy planes. Let's just make it back home. We could lose them in the clouds, but it's too dangerous.
Do not get in the way of Belka's future.
Captain, let's hurry! Let's hurry back home.
Would it surprise you if I said that President Harling is nowhere to be found within the capital?
Not really. The hardline war Osea is waging right now hardly resembles the peace policy the president was promoting. Let me guess. He disappeared just before we invaded Yuktobania, right?
Exactly. My journalist friends told me that nobody's seen him enter or leave the office since. All of his decisions are communicated through the vice president. And it gets better. A lot of the military officers that resigned over disagreement with the president's arms reduction plan have started to return to the capital.
I found out something myself. That Belkan aggressor force I was telling you about. Apparently they're called the 8492nd Squadron. Also, and here's the kicker, Captain Hamilton, the adjutant base commander here, used to be assigned to the 8492nd.
What?
Oh, they're back.
There's no point in talking to that blockhead commander. He treated our president like an idiot just because he wanted peace.
What about his adjutant, Captain Hamilton?
Roger that. The captain and I will go see him. Grim, you go let Jeanette and Pops know.
Right. Be careful.
What? Nagase and the captain went to see Hamilton?
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
Let's hurry.
You got it.
We don't have time to warn the captain in Nagase. We'll have to talk to the base commander ourselves.
Thank you for coming, Second Lieutenant. I was just thinking about calling you over.
Me?
Special Forces Second Lieutenant Peter N. Beagle. Or I guess you prefer Pops. 15 years ago, you and Bartlett were shot down over enemy terrain. Bartlett's Squadron HQ was destroyed, and all of its data was fried by Belka's magnetic pulse weaponry. When you made it back to the Allied front lines, it was Bartlett's word that convinced them that you were his squadron leader. Is that really true? Bartlett turned out to be a spy. So, who are you really? Can't prove anything about your military record, can you? Arrest them on sight! They're spies! Shoot them if you have to!
Hamilton's got the base commander deceived, too.
I punched that guy's lights out. That bastard was wearing a major's insignia on his shoulder.
I don't know who it is, but someone's trying to widen the rift between the two countries and keep this war going. If OSEA continues to win, then the war will be over.
And they're after us to prevent that? You're kidding!
You people are the pillar of morale for the entire Osean army now.
And now you know something you were better off not knowing. The president's disappearance.
Listen, Pops, who exactly are you?
It's no good. They seized our planes in the hangars.
Hangar C in the rear probably isn't so heavily guarded.
Yeah, but over there's nothing but...
We'll escape with my training jets. Good thing I maintain all my planes well, eh? Let's try it. Jeanette, you take the seat behind me. Keep climbing to a higher altitude.
So where do we go now?
We no longer have a home to return to.
Attention all Air Force planes. Enemy spy elements have made off with 4 training jets and are heading north. Find them and shoot them down. Repeat, all Air Force planes.
That's Hamilton's voice. The bastard!
Guess I'll try my hand at combat maneuvering then. Excuse me while I take the lead. Follow me, people. This is the 8492nd Squadron. We have a visual on the enemy. Engaging.
It's them!
This is Thunderhead. Roger, 8492nd. Are those guys really traitors? Yeah. I can't believe it. You can believe what you want, but it's the truth. 8492nd Squadron, you have permission to shoot down those planes. 8492nd, Roger.
I'll get you guys out of here. You all stay with me now. Good answer.
That flying style. That isn't the Colonel, is it? Colonel? You mean the Colonel? The legendary pilot they used to call Huckabine the Raven during the last war? Yeah, the most infamous traitor our country's ever produced.
Is that you, Ashley? I kept hearing this name, 8492. I was wondering what the heck it was. Since you started calling yourselves the Gravok Fighter Squadron in the last war, I got sick of flying the same sky with you. Sounds like you've strayed even further from your ideals since then.
What's that island down there? Damn it, my radar's out.
That's a volcanic island. There's a strong magnetic field all around it. Our radar's out too, so you guys better follow me closely.
The ravine is widening up ahead. What's that?
It's a scrapyard.
This is a graveyard for scrap planes.
Amazing! Where did he learn to do that?
He expects us to follow that?
You need to concentrate. Stay cool.
The enemy's closing from 6 o'clock.
Grim, you doing okay?
Yes, but not nearly as okay as you sound.
How's Jeanette doing?
He hasn't passed out yet. The guy's pretty tough.
Grim, don't deviate from the course!
Good, good. Keep it
I'm too busy to check my 6 right now.
Hey, you still keeping up with me? Good, that's it. Those folks sure don't seem to like us very much.
This is so intense. My senses are sharp as knives right now. Where did you learn how to fly like this, Pops?
In many air battles long ago, my young aviator. Relax. You can do this.
Yes, sir.
I can't even blink. My eyes are drying up. The cliff faces are blowing right by the canopy.
We're diving into that cave now. Are you all ready for this? Sorry, of course you are. I guess that question was a little silly.
His flying is incredible!
I can barely keep up with him. There's no way I can fly like that!
Pops was pulling some amazing maneuvers.
Pops is the only guy we can rely on right now. I can't believe we're both flying the same type of plane. Whoa! That was a close one! Now we're going into that cave? It's pitch black!
Don't lose your sense of range in the darkness.
This is unreal! It's insane!
It's just barely wide enough for us to pass through.
How can you fly like that? That's not human!
Hey, easy. You're giving me way too much credit.
Stay low, or you'll graze the ceiling.
Keep a wide field of vision. Right, that's it. I knew you could do it. You've all become excellent pilots.
I can see the exit. There's the open sky on the other side.
The exit! The light's blinding me!
This is Edge. Are we still being pursued? I'm not picking up anything from here, but it's true. We still have to stay alert.
This is Thunderhead. What happened to the 8492nd? We're seeing the traitors on the radar again.
There they are again!
This is Swordsman. I just found them. So now I just shoot him down? Exactly. He's not really our enemy.
It's a signal like, trust me, bail out. He wants us to bail out?
What say we trust him then? Jeanette, you first. Swordsman to Thunderhead. Splash 1. Tracked on radar. Kill confirmed. Just one left. This is Pix. I do not see any floating debris in the water. Image faded from radar. All planes destroyed. You'd better give me a medal for this later.
This is Sea Goblin. We have found the floating remains of the destroyed aircraft in the water. I don't see any of the crew. It looks like they couldn't eject and sank with their planes. Roger, Sea Goblin. Return to base. All right, let's go. We've got a new home waiting for you.
All planes from the Sand Island detachment were shot down by naval jets from the carrier Kestrel. Likewise, all of the pilots are confirmed dead.